Well, hello there, everybody, you beautiful people. My name is Martel Sincere. As you usually know, my other page is Martel Cool, but this is my business page. So I want to follow up on one of the popular videos I have made, oh wow, a year ago. And I'm sorry I've not been posting consistently because I've been posting on my main page, my main channel, Smart to the Cool. This one's mostly for business, and also I'm gonna post some games here too for your entertainment too. Because I also think I want to do besides just business and jobs, or even that's kind of boring too. To say, hey, um, yeah, back I want to follow up. I'm very thankful I work a temp job, but here's the problem working with a temp job. It don't cover no groceries. You know what I'm saying? And especially, here's a scenario behind it that um, 10 years ago, I went to a community college where I live at, and I got charged literally $700. And I was so angry that I was scammed by the community college. It did not help me. The disability services did not help me at this particular school called Owens Community College. They have literally flat out scammed me and ruined my credit ever since. But I'm paying out. I was already paid back. And the second issue was um, when I accidentally maxed on my credit, just trying to survive because the jobs are pretty much don't exist here, or they keep making. I call this title is looking for a job the same way as looking for a relationship or being in a relationship, which is basically a lot of young people from teenagers to their 20s to 30s or so. It's very painful nowadays to get a job. Even I ain't gonna say this nowadays. Even at 15 years old, 15 years ago, um, I was turned down for so many jobs. I was turned down at the Boys and Girls Club. I was turned down at McDonald's, every place you could think of. And I had like a dry spell, really without work for 5 years since I graduated from high school all the way to wow, 2013, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, exactly 5 years without no work. And I was almost ready to hate to put personal men's on this page, but for what it is, I literally had dealt with severe depression, suicide, and really bad. Just looking for jobs and jobs rejected me. Had the moral audacity to say you need experience. And how, pardon my terminology, how the hell can you talk getting experience when you're not given the opportunity, a chance to really present themselves? You know, it's so disgusting of these companies now as automation. I feel really, really bad, and I hate to make a rant about this, but for what it is, it's the same notion from dating. You know, you get constantly tired of being rejected, and I'm probably a little appropriate because I would say it so bluntly on my other page, but on this one I'm kind of keep it PG-13. Basically, you just tired of feeling freaking rejected, tired of freaking just feeling like down in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? I would say a lot worse, but I know these companies are not watching me. I said it's also my main page too that I had to kind of be transparent on both pages. Now this should be kind of page um, well, it's still kind of technical in business. I'm also for IT. That's the main reason I went for IT because I got just tired of looking for jobs for literally 15 years off and on. I have here and there jobs, but here's the problem with them so-called here and there jobs, and they don't want to see me. They don't want to keep me for like literally a year. Is either the management change or the management and the coworkers harassing workers or disrespecting workers, then you know what I'm saying, in order to get evidence, like I was my last previous job before I had this, I was literally constantly being harassed. And I was pretty much blacklisted because I stood up for myself. I also stood up for a friend of mine that he was dealing with a condition with MS, which was disgusting. From I didn't know the agency discriminate against, just be realistic, my really people with disabilities, and I was dealing with racial discrimination too. So, and I hate to put race on this topic for what it is. It is for what it is. And I'm sorry that sound unethical even for me in my business state, but I hate when jobs put down what race, what's your ethnicity, what's your background, and I feel that's disgusting. What's my background have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? It's funny when I speak on the phone, I ask for, hello, my name is Mr. Martel Sincere, pleasure to meet you and all. I don't use my actual name because it's dangerous with hackers and stuff. But hello there, Mr. Sincere. Oh, you sound very pleasant. How your day today? Oh, doing pretty good. I'm came to acquire for a job. Oh, come on down. Then all of a sudden you go down wasting money and wasting resources just to get there. And they had to, woo! They had the audacity to, oh, I'm sorry, we're not interested in hiring. Oh, we already got enough people with experience. But you wonder why the crime rate is going up with young people. And I would really be so free balling on my main page. I would say so much, but I can only say little here. I feel for the youth of why they had to do atrocities. Even I, with a moral concern, even I don't recommend that, but I understand where you're coming from. They wonder why they had to do illegal activities just to survive because the companies and corporations do not give young people a chance. Sad for what it is. I'm 30 years old. Took me last year, talked that to my advisor. I actually explained my situation that I'm pretty much ain't got no choice but to learn to be IT technician. Not because I want to, because the jobs are pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with that for 15 years of agony and suffering, depression, and stuff like that, which I won't get into detail because I know this is supposed to be strictly business. But I feel for the young kids out there in this day, and I really feel for young people and teenagers of your struggle. You know, if you had the opportunity, a chance, and that's the thing, it's not much opportunities out here. And I say this mainly in my other page. I say it's funny that I get foreigners, immigrants, what's it like to be American. Truthfully saying, I know it's probably against protocol this page, but it's not looking so hot. That's all I got to say on that. It is not looking so hot to be American unless you have already got connections and careers lined up for you and all that. And congratulations those who got it. I feel for the young struggling youth out there, especially minorities and people with disabilities too. It is atrocious what these companies, corporations, now everything's literally online. You know about my faults on that. But I'll further on with part two of this video. I hate online application. It tells me seriously. Sorry, I had a phone call. Dang, it interrupt my train of thought. Yeah, basically, I want to say I hate online application. It is unprofessional. It is rude. It is incompetent. It is just degrading. You feel worse than a prostitute. I feel worse than a prostitute. At least they could go out and sell their bodies. At least they could get paid for that. As me as a moralistic man that I am, I just can't go out and sell myself. You know what I'm saying? I have integrity. You know, so I have morals. I have manners. You get where I'm coming from? But won't make this video too long. I think this page won't let me go on longer than 10 minutes. So closing video is I feel for the young youth out there, teenage, especially teenagers getting hit hard the most when people taking their jobs, say like felons and illegal aliens and stuff like that. It's disgusting. Then wonder why the youth is so frustrated. You know, now they up the age of cigarettes to 21, which that itself is idiotic. Yeah, basically speaking. Martell Sincere definitely recognized the frustration of looking for a job. Looking for a job is the same thing I look at going on a date. You know, so you just get tired of just being rejected and put down. And how you supposed to get the experience if they're not going to let you get the experience? So closing words is, Mr. Martell Sincere, I just want to say I recognize your pain. If you ever had the opportunity, a chance, if it's hard, build up your credit. I know it's difficult with dead end crappy jobs. Where I'm from is dead end crappy jobs. So it's hard to maintain a credit score, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that for young people. They got 45 seconds. The second one, definitely go to school, get your education, get your trade first, then go to school. You have something to fall back on, get a STEM degree if you had to. I'm trying to go for either communications or computer science. But anyways, just want to say thank you, everybody. I'm sorry for my absence for so long, and I'm officially back.